Welcome to the Personal Finance course for Roseville Joint Union High School District. The purpose of this class is to give every student a basic awareness and knowledge about how to manage your money. We want every student to make the most of their money, whether they have a lot of it or very little of it, because everyone is going to have some money to manage. We want you to do it to the best of your abilities, and we think this course will help you do that. Again, we believe you'll use it every month of your life, and we hope this helps you in everything you do. The course is laid out like this. It has 4 basic units here after this orientation unit, which you're watching this video right here, right now. After the orientation, there's one that explains how quizzes and tests work. But in the units themselves, money management talks about 3 main topics: managing your paycheck and where the deductions go, how to set up financial services like banking, maybe some of you have already done that, and budgeting and spending, very, very important. Number 2 is about living expenses, and this one's got 5 lessons about living on your own, finding housing, buying and managing the expenses related to cars, paying for education, and down the road, hopefully buying a home. Unit 3 is all about credit and borrowing, learning how to avoid credit card traps and managing your borrowing wisely. And Unit 4 is more long-term, talking about long-term planning, including retirement and investment planning. Each of these units consists of a lesson, and if I look at this lesson here, 1.2, it all starts with the objectives, a main lesson here which covers most of the material that you'll need to pass the quizzes, and sometimes it has other videos made by outside entities. This one's made by a college student, this one's made by an online resource called Investopedia. At the end of each one of those lessons, there's a game here. It's either flashcards or a matching game of some sort, and then a quiz. You have to pass those quizzes at 70% or better, and then the next lesson becomes available. If I take this course out of edit mode, this is what students will see. If I go to Unit 1, I only see the first lesson, because at the end of this lesson, I've got to pass this quiz right here at 70% or better. And it's just a multiple choice quiz that should be easy if you've watched this video and understood that pretty well. At the end of each unit, whether it's 3 lessons, 4 lessons, or 5 lessons, there is a test. At the end of that test, you can go on to the next unit. Okay? If you took Unit 1 and you didn't do well on the quizzes in that one, you can skip ahead to Unit 2. We don't want to block you, but the first lesson in each unit is showing here because we want you to be able to move ahead even if you didn't get 70% on that quiz. The only reason all 4 are showing here is because I've already taken and passed these. You as a student should only see the first lesson here, and be sure and watch this video over here in the orientation or the introduction page. This video here tells you how the quizzes and tests work. There's even a practice quiz here for you to take. At the very end of the course, if you've passed the Unit 4 test and all previous tests at 70% or better, and they're all multiple choice, you would then go on to take the final exam. Notice you don't see the final exam because I haven't passed all those tests yet. If I take it out, or if I put it into edit mode, this is what you will see if you pass the Unit 4 test at 70% or better. To pass this class, you need to pass this final exam at 70% or better, and that constitutes passage of the course. There's no units, there's no grade, there's not even a teacher, really. It's totally independent. You go through it at your own pace, but you do have to pass that final exam at 70% or better. By the way, the questions are different every time, but all the questions do recycle, and when you get to the final exam, you should have seen those questions before if you went through all 4 units. There's a help button here to help you if you have technical difficulties or content difficulties. There's help shown here as well. And at the very end, we'd like to see what you think, so there's a student feedback page here as well with a quick survey. That's the course. We hope you learn from it. We hope it benefits you in managing your finances, and we hope this is a good experience for all of you. Take care and good luck.